with me, Macau me, Macau me, baby. Fill me up, take me down, show me around, Macau me, meander Macau, go all around, look it up and down, turn the corner, Macau me, baby. Fill me up, take me down, show me around, Macau me.
Okay, so this street is Tercena. It starts down that way, but actually I kind of want to start right here because this has this kind of cool looking building right here. We might actually play around with camera lens. I don't know. This is called the wide lens. I just want to let you know. That's Pont 16, that beige building. That goes to the, it's over the waterfront. The historic waterfront where all the ships used to go in and out of Macau. But we're going to be walking down this little street, and we'll stick with the wide lens for now. And I think I'm going to kind of talk about the wide lens on my Macau videos. And maybe people can make some comments about what looks best. Stay tuned. Got a slice of Macau for you, Tercena Street. I'm going to be playing around with the camera a lot, so I'm going to be going back and forth. And I kind of wouldn't mind getting some advice from you. I did get some from another video, but you know, each video brings in different people. So anyways, let's show it to you. This is in a pretty cool area of Macau. Anyways, it's up on the map. And let's just take you there as if you're there yourself. Let's do it. A little slice of Macau. Okay, so we are going to start with this camera lens, and then we're going to just kind of try to capture this one because it's kind of a cool image right there. And I think this might look better. Let me just kind of see. So you can get one image like that, and then I'm going to switch to the super wide lens, and we're going to take a look at it again. And just kind of take in mind that I have to move the camera around a lot more when I use this. This is called wide lens. So stay tuned. So now I have something called the it's called a super lens. It's like super wide. It's like it's the widest one. But so this one I can actually get on top of this, and I can capture the whole scene easily. So now you get like a better perspective. And then I'm gonna come over here real quickly. So yeah, you can still kind of see, but it does give a fisheye look. Which but then when you're in this kind of situation, like you can almost see the entire building, which you wouldn't be able to see in the other way. You can also see this bamboo scaffolding. By the way, they're getting rid of that in Hong Kong, and it's kind of a debate here if it's something you want to continue. The scaffolding is kind of cool, to say the least, because basically those will go can be quite high in the air, and they'll kind of construct those and climb up those instead of, you know, ladders or all the other equipment. But yeah, the bamboo is ideal for that. Okay, so that would be kind of interesting, that little stairwell. But we're going to come over here first. Yeah, the other thing I like about this particular lens style, there's our street. When I do this lens style, I don't have to move the camera around so much. Okay, I'm gonna switch. So let me just stay right here, and then we're gonna switch to the other style and see how it looks. I'm gonna put it on like a night style. I'll show you in a second. So this is the same shot, but now I kind of lose that, and I put it on something called a linear L. This will create more stabilization, but now, you know, I can't see the buildings fully, right? So if there's something interesting that's happening, you know, you can't really get the full, it just feels more like crowded without the full context of how tall the buildings are. So I feel like you don't get the same feel. I did change it to something called linear L, which gives more stabilization, so the camera won't shake because it's a little bit darker now. The lighting is coming on. So this has its advantages in a lot of ways, because now I don't have that full fisheye. But now I wouldn't be able to see, you know, the rooftops and stuff like that through the camera lens. You know, when people look at the camera, they might look at all kinds of different stuff. And then also this one, I have to move the camera around a lot more to like capture that. And then the more moving around I have to do, like you can't fully capture that quite the same way. But yeah, so this is little Theater Street, and we're gonna now I have to move the camera quite a bit and slowly so I don't lose the. Okay. This is new Danish pastry. Those are there's a typhoon coming right now, so they're setting up those typhoon bags in case it floods. The typhoon is coming. Actually, should look around for that. I'll have the date down below in the corner as I do in all my videos. Yeah, there is a typhoon category 1 I think right now, and it might raise up depending if the eye of the storm comes right at us more or not. Okay. Got our side streets. This is a little alley that it's a little courtyard. It's usually privately closed and is kind of not really available to the public, even though there's a public sign right there. That's Candidas. Okay. So Tercena. This is the yellow warehouse one, which is kind of interesting. Down there, there's like a haunted house. I have filmed down there before. It means like the lane of the older warehouses. Let me just kind of walk down it real quick. And then you also have these little things like that too, which would be easier if I'm doing the other view. So let me just change to the other view real quick. And I think that haunted house is just down there just a little bit, but it's not really our focus, but it's like right in that space. Okay, so I change it to the super view. The reason I do this is because then you can see the rooftops. You can see, actually when you're in Macau, like a lot of people don't look up, but if you do, you know, you see all these beautiful balconies, you kind of get more context of the city. And also when I have the super view on, I can, you know, we can actually see into that without me like putting the camera directly there. So I'm going to leave this super view on, and then you can let me know. And I think I'll just keep doing this for my Macau videos for a little bit, and then we can compare. Probably different viewers will be on different ones and such like that. That was the antique shop that I just went by, and I didn't have to turn the camera. This here's another one, because it'll all already be in there a little bit, right? So that's the beauty of these ones. But it does give the fisheye. And you got some nice artwork over there. And we're gonna keep on, this street's gonna end up here in this little Invernariosh. This is the street of the herbalist. Yeah, it's actually kind of cool when you can film. This is all part of Tercena, so all this kind of cool artwork. And these balconies are kind of amazing, I think. All kinds of balconies, right? Black and white tile streets. It does give the fisheye look. And then this Tercena, so we're still like on Tercena, you can see it right there. And then we're just gonna go right into the street. It's raining a lot, so that has kind of changed the amount of people, because there's a lot of people earlier, lots of traffic jams and all kinds of stuff. I think this street looks kind of cool. You can see Grand Lisboa way up in the distance. And over here, they're doing, I just kind of walk down there real quick. So yeah, they're doing like Chinese chess. I've been trying to study it a little bit. It's like so interesting. Okay, so now we're on a different street, and we left Tercena, and we're going to end our video. Let's just kind of come out here and just kind of show you. Now we're kind of in a labyrinth of cool stuff everywhere. And I'm going to end the video, but I'm going to take a look at that. And then Tercena is directly down that way. Let me just kind of give you. These are kind of cool buildings right here. There's nice, beautiful colors: blue, yellow, green, red. Okay, so on that note, we're going to be concluding our view. Let's see. There's my friend up there, but he doesn't see me. But it's but he's talking with somebody. Actually, if you live here, you'll get to know all kinds of people here. So it's good. So there, kind of a small town feel, with a big city of all the different cool stuff happening everywhere. Anyways, that's beyond the scope of this one, because we finished our street and we're kind of meandering on, and I think it's a good time to come to an ending. So I hope you enjoyed another slice of Macau.
Fly with me, Macau me, Macau me, baby.